Hi guys, thanks for joining me. It's late tonight. We have a late night show, okay? Late night mingles tonight. So thanks for joining me or watching whenever you watch it, okay? Because these videos I leave there so that you watch them to your convenience, okay? I wanted to come today because otherwise I get caught up with my other job and these are weeks that are very complicated for me usually from here on, and it's complicated, so that's why I'm coming in so late tonight. But I didn't want to leave it pass by because I wanted to come and speak to you guys about consciousness's true nature and make. This is something that we haven't fully comprehended, and although I've spoken about this before, I'm going to be speaking more in depth tonight, okay? But I'm going to keep it short. So, consciousness is a state, okay? It is not a place, it is not a thing, it is a state of us, of total awareness, and the very state of existence from where everything that exists derives. It is the state of being that comes from that famous quote, right? I am. And to that, the Bible said, right? Add to that part, the latter part, that says, the light of the world, whosoever believes in me shall never walk in darkness. So awareness is the state of knowing, not believing. There is a huge difference between one and the other one, okay? One and the other one. It is wisdom, okay? It is having clarity and absolute certainty. Because, why? Well, because it is light source. It comes from light. And light, as you know, illuminates, right? And defines or clarifies everything. When we are in darkness, we cannot see, so we're not clear. Okay, for us humans, this light or consciousness translates into having total certainty, assertiveness, and clarity, not having mental fog, lack of focus, or doubt about anything. This is why I say, and will continue to say, that consciousness is directly related to what we feel and not to what we think. Because in order for us to have wisdom of something, you have to be able to experience it, live it, right? Or feel it. Otherwise, you're not gonna, by just thinking about it, you're not gonna be able to feel it, okay? So, consciousness possesses and is the driving force and effector energy from where everything becomes something or materializes into something. It is the creative force of the universe and materializes itself into quantum particles of light that we know as, and you know, as photons, quarks, leptons, muons, etc. But most important to us, for us, is the protons in the atoms and their positive charge. And I'll highlight that in the atom, the protons are always bonded with the neutrons, as you know, in the nucleus. And their neutral charge. We can say that the neutral charge balances the positive charge of the protons. And this is quantum physics, okay? So when speaking and understanding how does consciousness enters the human body, where, right? It enters our biology. It is extremely common to confuse consciousness for thought and take it as if the pineal gland and our brain are the ones that produce consciousness. Now, I'm going to say that if we have been thinking in this way, we've been wrong, okay? Vanessa Vega. Because being consciousness, the creating force in biology, it is the spark and breath of life, because without this creative and driving force in us, the human body simply could not be. Okay? Could not be. And I say this, it is in the plasma of our blood, again, me, and the gamma rays found in the gamma globulin of your blood, okay? It is the only place where we can find gamma rays, in the gamma globulin inside the plasma of our blood. And to prove it, that we do come from light, I invite you to watch the recently discovered spark of life happening when the sperm fertilizes the ovum, okay? At the moment of conception or creation, the ovum sparks. It literally lights up, okay? And those you can watch over on YouTube, okay? So the next thing that happens is that this intelligent light that we are, intelligent light force or consciousness that lives in total awareness and knows what she's got to do, right? Uncommanded, follows through with every step of the pregnancy. And then the amniotic fluid in which the fetus is floating for the next 40 weeks is also composed of the mother's plasma and has all the nutrients and the antibodies it needs for its development. And it's not a coincidence that we are floating in this fluid, because water, liquid, is the best conduit of electricity, of energy. So we need that conductivity to be there in order for our vibration and the fetus vibration to always be connected to one another, and also with the external fields, vibrational fields, okay? So, the spark or light of life and consciousness of the human body is found in our blood, And this also is proven by the Bible and the original scriptures of the Torah, because in Leviticus 17:11 it states that for the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it for you on the altar to make atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that makes atonement by the life. And what atonement means? Because your body, your blood plasma, is the one that carries the nutrients that all your muscles needs to move, animates the body, right? It animates the body. And it also carries all the antibodies that your body is always needing, because otherwise we wouldn't have the health that we have if we wouldn't have that there. So it's always purifying our blood and keeps us safe, protected at the same time. And that is what atonement is. Atonement is the purifying. So it keeps it clean, keeps our bodies clean, our life clean. And that's what this is saying, basically. So it is in the plasma of the blood, again, that I say. And this living light that we are flows throughout and is within every single cell of our body, igniting, animating, and illuminating it with built-in knowledge. As it makes contact with each gland, it activates the pineal gland, the antenna that keeps us connected to our inner and to the outer vibrational frequencies all the time, 24/7, okay? 7 days of the week, all the time. And remember, this light has intelligence within it, because it is uncommanded. We don't have to tell the organs of our body what they need to do and when they need to do it. That intelligence is within them already. We don't pay attention to these things, but it is the truth. And we need to learn that language to understand it. The pineal gland, for me, is like the Ethernet cable from where collective and individual consciousness continuously exchange information in and out, knowledge, intelligence in the way of waves or vibrational frequencies. Energy is fluid like water and air. We cannot cut it, right? We cannot separate it. It is not linear. This is why everything is one universe. It is called universe. Everything is one because everything is tethered by these frequencies, okay? It is by virtue of the divine, intelligent material that we are tethered into. And when we learn to use our energy in the correct way, that we are able to retrieve any knowledge or information from the collective field. Any. In these days, we've been called to stay high in our vibrational frequencies and our consciousness, so that we are able to mitigate through the Ethernet cable, okay? For example, the war, right, that just started over in Palestine and Israel. So, now that we know what we truly are and our divine nature, divine light nature, let's learn. I invite you always to learn, right? To use this material and our conscious divine powers and tools to create heaven here, right now, here on earth. So with this, I leave you tonight, hoping this information has helped you in any way. Wanted to congratulate and thank everybody, first of all, for my birthday wishes that everybody sent me, and secondly, because we as a community also our birthday this past week, this past 5th of October, okay? I started to do these videos the 5th of October, yes, 3 years ago. So happy birthday to you, and thank you for the support. Please asking you to share this information so that many other people can benefit from it, and asking you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel where we're gonna be making more new content. I wanted to let you know that yesterday, another thing that I am celebrating, I was invited. I don't know how many of you know him, but he's really known, Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I was invited to, they have every Sunday, they have meetings. They call them Sundays with a Sage. I was not expecting to be invited to this, but next October 22nd, I'm gonna be there speaking and talking with people and answering questions. So you're more than invited, and if you so choose and want, please write to me and I'll send the link so that you can join us, okay? So thank you so much. Sending you love and light, and hoping to see you here next week in the Mingles of Vivo Life, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.